Everyone who's at Cannes wants to go home and give you their big takeaway. Everyone who didn't go is eagerly awaiting your big takeaways. Now, whether it's AI or creators and sports or retail and commerce media or even just the heat, everyone's got a lot of hot takes. My big takeaway happens to be a bad cold. That's what happens when you get 19 hours of sleep in 5 days and 2 travel days, both of which exceeded around 19 or 20 hours. There's dehydration, there's a lack of sleep, there's shouting to be heard over the noise because there are more DJs in town than there were creators. But somewhere in the middle of it all, despite the 5 daily updates that I provided, I had over 100 conversations with people, probably 200. And there's something that nobody who was on a panel or on a stage will tell you. There's a lot more confusion now than anyone up there on those stages will admit. Everyone's worried about owning their audience. Nobody wants to admit how little they actually do. AI was the headline. Trust was a talking point. But almost no one agreed on what either of those things actually means or how to implement it. Everyone's doing their own thing, and there's a lot of waste, and that's creating confusion. The confident people, had something in common. They've already built their own infrastructure, and it's been done over years. The foundation is already in place, but the brands that are renting their audience are about to learn just how expensive rental gets. Reach is cheap now. Context is the moat. Most brands are still buying the wrong one. And the creator economy that everyone's talking about is a polite word for a correction, because the relationships were always the asset. Creators were just employed by agencies, and now they're doing their own thing. So the winners stop asking, what can AI do for me? And they start asking what they'll still own after it's all done. You pull it all together, and the real theme of Cannes 2026 is ownership. The industry just hasn't named it that yet. Ownership is going to be the competitive advantage. Everything else on the Croisette was a very expensive way to avoid that lack of ownership or even just the conversation on how to achieve it.